But when we view these as survival necessity, the lens, the clinical paradigm actually shifts. We need to understand that addiction is fundamentally adaptive. It's a representation of just how brilliant our nervous system is, in that it will do whatever it needs to do to survive. It will regulate, it will self-soothe what is otherwise unbearable. So it's brilliant. It's brilliant. When our system is trapped in chronic threat or a profound collapse, dorsal vagal collapse, the symptom isn't the problem, it is the life raft. So if we suppress the behavior alone, we are literally feeding the cycle of shame inadvertently, because we're telling people what you're doing is bad, what you're doing is wrong. We need to stop it. Shame is a biological dead end. It locks the midbrain into perpetual defense, completely shutting down the neuroplasticity. And we need neuroplasticity for transformation. So moving kind of beyond the narrative is really important. My own evolution as a clinician and my own personal healing journey began when I stopped trying to talk my clients and me out of our survival strategies and started tracking the underlying physiology and really learning our nervous systems, learning our own cues, how to connect with our own bodies. We cannot cognitive behaviorally process our way out of deep trauma because traumatic memory doesn't live in the neocortex. It lives in subcortical structures. It lives in the brainstem and the midbrain and the tissues. True clinical resolution needs to be integrative. So working on from top down and bottom up, as Jan Winhall says in her felt sense polyvagal model. We are both somatic, we are both focusing and internally interoceptively curious, and we are focusing with another person, so connected. There's also we map out the nervous system to move clients out of a defensive state, and we utilize specific and specialized sound and vibrational techniques and protocols to gently condition neural pathways of the social engagement system. According to polyvagal theory, that's the newest level of evolution. So basically, that is very helpful. And then there's deep brain reorienting, where we target the root of the trauma response in the midbrain. The root of the trauma response in the midbrain before it ever crystallizes into an emotion or a cognitive narrative. It is beneath the story. That's just so cool. Internal family systems and parts work. We welcome the internal family. We welcome the internal system and the parts with deep curiosity. And we allow the protective parts to step back so the client can lead from their core, compassionate. Why is this level of integration so critical right now? Because if we take away a client's coping mechanism without teaching their physiology how to access an authentic sense of state of safety, we leave them raw and defenseless. By bridging advanced neurobiology, by bridging advanced neurobiology with profound somatic parts work, we change the baseline of the client's physiology. We use finding solid ground as well. We move beyond mere symptom management. And so we move into true systemic restoration. And when we remove shame from the clinical room and replace it with precise, somatically driven interventions, we really do unlock boundless human potential. We help our clients realize that they were never broken. I wasn't broken. My nervous system was doing what it needed to do to help me survive, to keep me alive. So I appreciate the work that every other clinician does, every other healer does, spiritual, Reiki master, all of you, OT, PET, nurse doctors, I really do. And I'd really um, love to collaborate with anybody else who's looking to stop this cycle.